Welcome to the Grand Prix, your go-to channel for the quickest Formula One updates. We have 3 exciting stories for you. To keep ahead of the competition, subscribe and click the notification bell. Let's get started. As you may already be aware, Max Verstappen is very involved in virtual racing in addition to Formula One. He regularly competes in several competitions and even has his own official team. Verstappen participated in a significant endurance racing championship event this week, on behalf of Team Redline, which was vying for the championship against Team Williams. However, Verstappen entered the race as a guest driver, so he was not directly vying for the title. Verstappen tried to take control of the race by passing the Williams car, which was vying for the championship lead, on the very first corner of the circuit. However, he misjudged his braking point and collided with the Williams car, sending both vehicles off the track in a high-stressed moment. Since Verstappen's team's primary vehicle was directly vying for the championship, this incident might have helped them. However, Williams suffered serious interruption, which could have put their chances of winning the championship in jeopardy. Ultimately, Williams was able to maintain their lead in the point standings and win the championship despite Verstappen's penalty for the maneuver. Redline Verstappen's team finished third overall, guaranteeing that his audacious maneuver would not change the conclusion of the championship race. The incident has generated a lot of discussion among racing enthusiasts and fans. Although Verstappen's competitive temperament is widely known, his aggressive move has led some to ask whether he went too far. This raises concerns about the limits of fair play in virtual racing, even in the high-stakes world of virtual endurance racing. It's important to note that Verstappen takes his participation seriously and exhibits the same commitment and intensity that have made him a dominant force in Formula One. However, this incident serves as a reminder of the delicate balance between determination and recklessness, which even seasoned professionals can find difficult to maintain. Williams' ability to overcome the setback and win the championship speaks volumes about their resilience and strategy throughout the season. While Verstappen's dramatic move ultimately did not change the championship's final outcome, leaving fans to question whether it was necessary. Post your ideas in the comments section below. In a much anticipated move, please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Do you believe Verstappen and Alonso would make an invincible team, or is this rumor too wonderful to be true? The debut of Lewis Hamilton with his new squad is imminent. Ferrari is starting a new chapter in his remarkable career with the goal of winning the championship again. As part of these preparations, the legendary Italian team has organized a rigorous training schedule to make sure Hamilton has a seamless transition. A few days before his first test in a real Ferrari car, Hamilton will visit the team's factory in Maranello for his first simulator session on January 20th. During this session, he will log significant virtual kilometers getting used to the controls and setup of the car. On January 22nd, he will drive the F1-75, the car used during the 2022 championship, on the track for the first time in a Ferrari. Ferrari has scheduled a series of tests with older cars this January. These sessions will allow Hamilton to become acquainted with the team and the intricacies of his new vehicle. This intense training is essential for both Hamilton and his teammate Charles Leclerc, according to the team's principal. Ferrari's 2025 vehicle is anticipated to have a revolutionary design and be 99% new. The current ground effect car regulations will expire in the upcoming season, and Ferrari is working hard to increase its competitiveness with a significantly updated and improved car. The collaboration between Hamilton and Ferrari has already generated excitement and discussion among both fans and commentators. By fusing Ferrari's extensive history and resources with Hamilton's unparalleled experience and championship pedigree, the British driver's move to Maranello signifies a profound change in the Formula One scene. Additionally, Hamilton's entrance can increase team pressure and internal rivalry. It'll be difficult for Leclerc, who has made a name for himself at Ferrari, to share the limelight with one of the best drivers in the sport. But their combined skill and tenacity might take Ferrari to new heights. Resuming its pursuit of sporting supremacy with the 2025 season approaching and the clock running out on the first tests, Ferrari is making every effort to prepare. The team is eager to use Hamilton's experience to improve its strategies in car development. At the same time, this move signals Ferrari's desire to end its championship drought and re-establish itself as a formidable force in Formula One. The motorsport world is eager to see how this high-profile partnership turns out. Will the championship glory finally arrive with Hamilton's arrival? Preparations are underway, but the question still stands. Will the difficulties of adjusting to a new team and car prove to be insurmountable? Or will the partnership between Hamilton and Ferrari yield the success that both parties desire? Or are there still concerns about whether this partnership will actually succeed? Tell us in the comments below if you believe Verstappen and Alonso would make an invincible team, or if you think this rumor is too wonderful to be true. The purpose of El Mercado de Fiches Padria is to present a movie, Huella de Jarain, Los Angeles, the history of Spanish classics, Ronald Araujo, El Central Emponent, much of Uruguay, and Pollard's defense of Barcelona. Padria estar cerca de unirse al Real Madrid, based on sources close to the winning team Blanco, the Araujois, to leave Barcelona at the end of this time. Esteta Tomato y su lugar tiempo is questioned by the Al Madrid police. Central El Max Verstappen may be leaving Red Bull in 2026, according to one of the most talked about rumors this week brought forward by the Daily Mail. Reports also suggest that he has already accepted a lucrative billion-dollar offer to join Aston Martin, and sources say that Aston Martin team members have begun telling sponsors about this historic signing. However, a crucial question is whose seat Verstappen would take. Lance Stroll, the son of team owner Lawrence Stroll, has historically been considered untouchable, while Fernando Alonso recently extended his contract, ensuring he will race for Aston Martin for at least 2 more seasons, possibly until the end of 2026. This presents a difficult decision for the team's management. In the event that Verstappen joins, Aston Martin has already decided that Lance Stroll will take his place. Lawrence Stroll, the owner of Aston Martin, seems to be convinced by the enormous potential of combining Verstappen and Alonso, thinking that the two might greatly increase the team's chances of winning races and championships. Although Lance has been a mainstay of the team because of his father's ownership, this move may mark a major turning point for Aston Martin, as it also reflects mounting pressure from sponsors who are allegedly demanding quick changes to improve the team's performance and competitiveness. Sponsors' demands for results and their discontent may take precedence over any family relationships. By combining Alonso's expertise and Verstappen's domination, a pair of 2 elite drivers, Verstappen and Alonso, would surely constitute one of Formula One's most menacing lineups. Right now, everyone is watching to see how this issue plays out. Verstappen's possible split from Red Bull would be a major change in Formula One, breaking a long-standing collaboration that has helped him win numerous titles. Verstappen's entrance, on the other hand, would greatly assist Aston Martin in terms of marketing and sponsorship appeal in addition to performance. Despite being the son of the team owner, Lance Stroll has been criticized for his uneven performances over the years, so the prospect of him leaving the organization adds an exciting dimension of drama to the situation. As we wait for more information, the move would be a daring choice by Lawrence Stroll to put the team's competitive future ahead of his own interests. This story raises a number of questions, including whether Verstappen made the right decision given Red Bull's recent dominance, whether Aston Martin could actually establish itself as a title contender with Verstappen and Alonso leading the team, and most intriguingly, whether this marks the end of Lance Stroll's time with Aston Martin. Tell us in the comments below if you believe Verstappen and Alonso would make an invincible team, or if you think this rumor is too wonderful to be true.